On Tuesday, May 23rd, Hiller Baseball took on Westwood and celebrated senior night. Former Hiller head coach Steven Simos and Brett Mulvey were on the call. Westwood rallied in the top of the first.
We're 1-2. I don't think they have the scoreboard operating. Off-speed pitch, driven to right center. That's deep. That could get by. Angle taken by Connor Hellenbach. Ball's in. That's going to be 2 runs for Westwood as Hurley lives up to his reputation and drives a long opposite field double, driving in 2. Charlie hasn't proven he has his command yet. Fastball again, high and inside, and that walks in another run.
And Coach Anderson has started up his bullpen behind us, Coach.
And making a trip to the mound.
Westwood looked to add to their already 4-0 lead in the top of the second.
Did I say Peter Carboni? Ground ball to the shortstop, picked up by Frankie Pedisano. He throws to first. That'll bring in another run for Westwood. But again, infield back there trying to limit damage, trusting that the offense will come back, and it's now 6-0.
It was a 6-0 Westwood lead heading into the bottom of the third.
The order coming up, and he held Joey there. It's bases loaded, nobody out for cleanup hitter Charlie Simulus. Good opportunity for Charlie to add to his team-leading 13 RBI here. And some anxious times now for the Westwood defense. Let's see if the Hillers can come through. He's looking to turn this fastball around. He's got to be all in on this. There's your fastball, and he turns it around. Up the middle, it's knocked down by the second baseman.
Hillers are on the board.
Yeah. Lenny again is going to be all in. Hit very easy to hit with bases loaded, nobody out. Elliot Harris has to challenge. Fastball turned on, dribbled down the first base line. I don't know the call. Delayed call. I'm not sure what he's doing. And he called it fair. So 3 unassisted. And there's a little bit of controversy. Coach Anderson called out to visit with the base umpire. I'm not exactly sure what they're talking about, but they seem pretty friendly. Anyway, that's an RBI ground out for Lenny Onken. Score is now 6-2. Derek Hatherley up with runners on second and third. The delivery hit hard in front of the second base runner. Hurley up and throws, but that's another runner. Can't win baseball games unless you get guys home from third with less than 2 outs, and the Hillers have brought 3 of those runs home. And just like that, they've cut the Westwood lead in half. It's now 6-3.
Hillers plate 3 runs, and it's a 6-3 game heading into the bottom of the fourth.
Quiet leader. Not a big speaker, but leads through his actions. Laced into right center field. That's a base hit for Charlie Simulus. He drives home Joey Carrazza, Ray Robichaud, and the Hillers are now within 1 at 6-5. You're going to get that same courtesy runner, Nick Pedroli, for Charlie Simulus. He'll be greeted by his teammates. What an outstanding performance tonight by Charlie Simulus. Could not have started worse for him on the mound. But since then has been a leader at the plate and has been lights out over the last couple of innings.
The game would stay a 6-5 Westwood lead heading into the bottom of the 7th.
And force this tall right-hander to challenge him. And there it is. On cue, he takes another one off the shoulder, claps his way down to first base, and now the winning run sits on first base, Joe Carrazza. With his speed, though, Coach, Charlie Petruni hits a gap, this game could be over. So as exciting as it gets on senior night, it's first and second, 2 outs, Charlie Petruni up. potential tying run in the person of Will Morgan at second. Speedster Joey Carrazza at first. Healthy cut there by Charlie Petroni, fouls it straight back, and the count sits at 0-1. Exciting game. I see Elliot Harris is now at third base, wiping his sweaty palms. A little nervous here. Would love to get a one hopper to him. And that ball is hit to right. It's going to fall. A diving. That's going to be the ball game. That's a diving attempt by the right fielder. It gets by. Joey Carrazza comes around third. Sliding into third base with a triple, Charlie Petroni. The Hillers celebrating on senior night, coming back from 6-0 to win in walk-off fashion, 7-6.
The Hillers get the walk-off win and take a tremendous senior day 7-6 victory over Westwood. The Hillers would follow up with a 10-9 8-inning walk-off victory versus Franklin at the Pedroli Championship Tournament. They went into the Pedroli Championship game with a record of 13-6. Here's a look at the Senior Day festivities.
First of all, thank you to all the senior parents for all your hard work preparing this ceremony, and thank you for all your support this year. Just want to give a quick rundown of the seniors' career. So they had the unfortunate COVID freshman year, so they didn't have a freshman year. Unfortunately, they had a shortened sophomore year due to COVID, but many were role players on the team that made it to the state finals. Junior year, many of them were huge contributors to a team that reached the Elite Eight in the tourney. Senior year, they've clinched a spot in the tournament. Had some huge wins, such as a 13-3 blowout win versus Sudbury, the number 3 team in D1 right now. A 10-6 win against the league champs in Holliston. A 7-3 win in a 12-inning battle with Norwood. Shutout wins versus Ashland and Norton, and a decent win about a few minutes ago. So, we have a bunch of multi-sport athletes who had outstanding success in other sports like football, golf, and the state finalist hockey team. We also have a number of guys who are year-round baseball players who train hard all year to have a great senior year. This was an interesting year to start. These guys went from having, to me, one of the greatest high school coaches of all time to me. After I took the job, everyone said, this will be great, you'll know all the kids. In reality, this is the first senior class in a long time where I haven't known a lot of the guys, and I was very, very excited to get to know all of them and develop relationships with them. I think it took a while for us to collectively get on the same page, but I think we figured each other out over the last few weeks, and we're hitting our stride now. They have a variety of personalities in this class. You have kids that will literally run through a fence for the team, as we saw in game 1. We have extremely laid-back kids. We also have angry competitors, and I mean angry. We also have some of the most even-keeled personalities you'll ever see. The biggest thing I can say for this group is that they're a collection of winners who know how to handle adversity, as you saw tonight. They stay together in every tough situation, again, tonight, and battle as a unit. They never quit, and I think this is our 6th or 7th come-from-behind win this year. I'm looking forward to seeing what this group does in the tournament. Without further ado, here is your Hiller Baseball class of 2023.
Don't do this. Slide left. Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Then we'll just get the seniors when you're up. Last one. Looks pretty. Yeah, I like that.
Oh no, Sim sucking. Yeah.
Hiller Baseball took on Lincoln-Sudbury to close out the regular season. The game was the championship game of the Rich Pedroli Classic Tournament hosted by the Metrowest Daily News and was perhaps one of the wildest baseball games in history. Here's a look at what happened.
Just a little outside. Hey, fans, that's Rich's sister, Dory. Please see the family behind the tree, right next to the concession stand, and find out about the Richard Pedroli Jr. Foundation and how you can make a donation to them. All right, let's play some baseball. This is the 2023 Rich Pedroli Memorial Daily News Classic Championship Game.
The pitch. And gets a piece of this one up the left side, past the reach of the third baseman. One run is in. Here comes another. And it is a 2 RBI single for Charlie Pedroli. The Hillers getting some good hits here today. Opedisano and Carraza around to score. A 4-0 Hiller lead as Mitch Simulus steps in. Line up and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one up the left side, through the gap. Into left field it goes. Here comes another run. An RBI single for Charlie Simulus. The damage has been done. The Hillers plate 4 runs. They lead it 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the second on HCAM. He winds and deals. Hit in the air over to center field and caught. Runner from third is going to tag. He will score. A sacrifice RBI flyout for Frankie DeTrelia. And it's a 5-3 game. And this is hit in the air left side. And that is going to drop down for a hit. Here comes one run around to score. Pedroli will score. Behind him is Carraza. And it's a 2 RBI double for Charlie Pedroli. Sweeney delivers. There's strike 3. Got him looking, and that'll wrap up the inning. But not before the Hillers plate 6 runs, and they lead it 11-3 as we head to the bottom of the third on HCAM. And this is ripped up the left side. That'll get in for a hit. One run is in. Here comes another, and he will slide home safely. That is a 2 RBI single for Logan Umbach. And Lincoln-Sudbury trying to fight and claw their way back into this one. An 11-6 game. And this is going to take a couple hops on the infield grass. Picked up by the shortstop. Throw to first. They'll get the out. But another run scores. A sacrifice RBI 6-3 ground out for Pedroli. And he gets a piece of this one. Slow roller. Picked up by the second baseman. Throw home off the mark. And everybody's going to be safe. So McDonald reaches via the single. The infielder should have went to first to get the for sure out, but did not. Hillers will take it. Hatherley scores. 16-6, Hiller lead. That pitch outside. Check it at first. They got the runner in a pickle. They're going to try to send the runner home. Throw home, and it gets away from the catcher. So Lincoln-Sudbury manufactures a run there. And it's 16-13. A 16-13 Hiller lead. Lincoln-Sudbury came storming back last inning as they plated several runs. Liam Curley set to start things off against Sean McCann. And he puts this one in the air over to right field and caught. Runner from third is going to tag, and he will score. It's a 1-run game. Oh, that hit him. That is going to load up the bases for the Hillers. Great tournament, year in and year out, full with very memorable games. As that's hit up the middle, punched away by the pitcher. Everyone's safe, and another run scores. And what do you know? Number 21, Dylan Ruff, scores the 21st run of the day for the Hillers. New pitcher for the Hillers, Drew Riesenberger in the game to try to close it out. Franco Pedesano will get the win if this game shall hold. This is driven into left field. Another run's going to score. All kinds of trouble for Pedroli. And another run is going to come in behind him. Both Spector and Kaczynski score on a 2 RBI double by Jack Hardy. And not so fast, says Lincoln-Sudbury. A 21-17 game. Oh, over the hitter, and here comes the run. It's a 3-run game. The runner, you just let him have those bases. He's just worried about getting strikes right now. Hit in the air, left side, and caught by the third baseman. And the Hillers hang on to win 21-19. What a game! Unbelievable. The Hillers claim the 21-19 victory over Lincoln-Sudbury and head into the MIAA playoffs with a 14-6 record and the number 4 seed in the Division II bracket.
From Hopkinton, we have Connor Hallenbeck. And the all-tournament MVP from Hopkinton, number 2, Charlie Petroni. And now we ask the captains from Hopkinton, please step forward to accept your championship trophy. Make sure you got Mom in the picture. Got to get Mom in the picture now, come on. Mom, you need to be in the picture. She's not listening.
Listening.
Oh, okay, fine. Fans, that's going to do it for the 2023 Rich Pedroli Memorial Daily News Classic. We want to thank you all for coming. Fans, be safe this Memorial Day and take a moment to remember those who have lost their lives while serving this country so that we may continue to live free. Good luck to all the teams in the upcoming state tournament. Tournament brackets will be announced on Wednesday, May 31st. On behalf of Natick High School, we want to thank you all for coming. We ask that you all please arrive home safely. We'll see you next year for the 2024 Rich Pedroli Memorial Daily News Classic.